Chipotle corn. Alright, all 191 subscribers of this channel, it is time to get going on another Merce Meal Monday.
Who's ready?
This guy, the guy doing the voiceover, that's me, cutting that butter. As you can tell today, we are doing Chipotle corn butter. What makes a Chipotle?
Probably some Chipotle chili flakes.
But guess who didn't have Chipotle chili flakes?
Me.
So I'm adding cayenne pepper here with some salt and some normal pepper and some normal red pepper flakes.
Sometimes I just do what I want.
When in La Casa de Mercedes. Gonna mix that together with cinnamon. That's actually one of my favorite spices of all time, so recipe didn't call for it, but you know, Gordon, sometimes you gotta go off on your own with these recipes. Now, we're gonna add some oil to a pan.
Put that corn in said pan.
And just start cooking it until it gets brown. Like the Ohio football team. Shout out to doing a great voiceover so far, Javier.
Yeah, thanks, Javier.
Oh, what was that you said? You would subscribe to my channel? Yeah, I would subscribe to my channel too. Anyhow.
Enough of the third person business.
Let's talk about how I almost burned my house down adding water to a pan that had oil in it. So what sounds like a better idea? Adding water to a pan that has oil in it. But you know what? The recipe calls for it, so I'm gonna do it, because sometimes I just wanna dance. Corn, mi corazón. One thing I want to point out in this recipe is that in the book it says heat a large heavy bottom frying pan, I don't know if you can see that, with a little oil, right? And then after those 5 minutes you put water in there. What I don't get is why you would put water in the pan with oil. Like, you're just asking for a fire. Look at all this oil that's all over our stove now because I added that water in there with the hot oil. I'm not a professional cook, but what's up, Gordon? Ramsay? You're probably like, you're not cooking it right in the right pan. Don't care. Still, though, that's like scary, like could start a house fire. Whatever. I'm talking to you out there. Don't burn your house down. It's about the same. Maybe if I do like this. How about now? That looks the same, right? It's interesting. Tastes like corn, lime, and cilantro with butter on it. Is it worth all the effort? I'd just say throw the corn on the grill, don't burn your house down, and then just eat it and then maybe put the stuff on top. I think what I'm gonna do after this show is over is I'm just gonna slice this and then put it on mashed potatoes and eat it with pork chops. And it will taste just as good. Hold up, rewind the tape. So I got a bite with like a lot of the butter, and golly, that tastes really good. So I would recommend doing it. Still tastes like every single thing that's in there, and they taste good together. It's just, it's corn with butter that has a little bit of kick to it. This is what I ended up doing with it. Took the corn, cut it off, and then I put it with mashed potatoes on a pork chop. Cool beans or cool corn, can of corn. Yep. Bye.